I pledge allegiance
Welcome, everybody. It's great to be with you on this fantastic Friday as we start off March. And I have some terrific students who are going to lead us in the pledge this morning and the Roar Pledge from Miss Kissig's class. Take it away, students.
Please stand for the Roar Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Roar Pledge and repeat after us. I shall demonstrate respect for myself and others, ownership of my choices and behaviors, achievement to reach my personal goals, and responsibilities for my actions and my learnings.
Great job, students. You all did that so well. And yesterday I happened to have my guest with me when we visited your classroom, and all of you actually knew the Roar really well. So compliments to you and your teacher. Great job today. Have a fantastic Friday and a great weekend. All right.
Okay.
Thank you all. It's great to be with everybody today, and we look forward to an outstanding one. And at this time, I have my old friend, Mr. Henry, on for the joke of the day. Where you at, Mr. Henry?
Hi.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Good.
You doing all right today?
Yeah.
Super. What joke you got for us?
Why did the cookie go to the doctor?
Why did the cookie go to the doctor? I love cookie jokes because I love cookies. You can ask anybody in here in the office.
It felt crummy.
I'm crazy about cookies. So what is our why did he go?
It felt crummy.
They felt crummy. Good one, Henry. Well, listen, thanks for stopping in this morning with your joke of the day. Have a great Friday, great weekend ahead. Thanks for all you do. Okay, buddy?
Okay.
All right. Now time to recognize our outstanding award-winning staff and students. And we are beginning by recognizing Mrs. Donor. Ms. Donor has a positive attitude each day and working with her students and parents. And she's always looking for ways to move her students both academically and socially. Today, I know that she has organized the great Read Across America, which is today. So thanks, Ms. Donor, for all you do. We appreciate you. And then we also are recognizing Ms. Huerta. Ms. Huerta has stepped right into her new role and has done a great job getting to know students. And she works hard to establish positive relationships with our multilingual student families. Ms. Huerta has also taken the time to get to know the needs of all of our students and creative ways in order to meet them. Thanks, Mrs. Huerta. We appreciate you and Ms. Donor for being our staff of the week. Now, for our students of the month, which we celebrated yesterday, we're very glad to do that for our student of the month celebration. We had in kindergarten, Beryl and Miss Kessler's, Powell from Miss Hoffman, Adeline from Miss Kessler, and Margot from Miss Donor. And then in our next grade, in first, we had Daisy from Miss Boers, Joe from Miss Kalen, and Lydia from Miss Martis. For second grade, Rosie and Miss Jessie, Cadence and Miss Jordan, Martha from Miss Musler, Mickey from Miss Burns, Odin from Mr. G, and Milo from Miss McCorkle. Congratulations to all of those second graders. Students of the month in third grade, Moses and Miss Earhart, Estelle from Miss McCauley, Crosby, Miss Schwager, and Juliana from Miss Fiaschetti. And then fourth grade, we had Jeremiah and Miss Rivera, Selena, Miss Hatfield, Evelyn and Miss Means, Elena and Miss Matija, and Matthew from Miss Walker. And then fifth grade, Blake from Miss Heights, Christina from Miss Herberger, Lily from Miss Masterson, and Simone from Miss Slocum. Congratulations to all of those students of the month from January. And I will say Juliana, who is in Miss Fiaschetti, she received a Scholastic Storywork Yeti Writing Contest blue ribbon. She is a winner, came in from Miss Fiaschetti's class in a writing contest. We're very proud of Juliana. Congratulations to her. So as we finish today, boys and girls, I want to make sure that everyone stays focused and works really, really hard. As we look ahead to today, I know that many of us throughout the building with their classes will be celebrating Read Across America, which is a very special day to commemorate the importance of reading, which we all value here very heavily at Wilder. Also on Saturday, our students that are on the academic team go into competition in the Mayor's Cup. And so I want to wish them, all of the students that are part of that academic team, our coaches, Miss Hatfield, Miss Vanderhoff, Miss Means, all of the folks that help with our academic team, Miss Heights, want to wish them good luck. And I know that they're going to bring home a victory. They compete on Saturday at Chansey. As we look ahead into the next week, we have an author, Sarah Shepard, who is visiting next Wednesday, the 3rd through 5th. Thanks to Miss Matija for setting that up. We love having our author visits. And then soccer starts practicing as they're getting ready for their season. We're very excited about soccer, and student council will be meeting next week. So we've got an exciting week ahead when we come back for the weekend. Let's work very, very hard today. One of the things that we value in our ROAR is achievement. It is important, students, to do your best on all assignments. Work with your teachers. Listen very closely to how they are directing you to do your assignments, the importance of them, what it is that they're wanting you to achieve, and do your best. And if you need help, ask for help. But we want you to try, and that's what that A in achievement is all about, is giving that extra effort to do your best. So have a great day today, a great weekend ahead, and now I'll turn it over to Dr. Owens.
Good morning, Wilder Wildcats. So excited to be here with you today on this episode of Owning It with Owens. I want to talk about the choices part of ownership and behavior. Ownership of your choices and behavior is what we say, but we usually just focus on behavior. So I want to talk about the choices. And Mr. Perkins just talked about the importance of reading, and one of the important things that you do when you read a book is you learn so much because you can reflect on what happens in the book. So I want to bring back this little book. We talked about it before, The True Story of the Three Little Pigs. And I kind of ran through the story with you before, so I'm not going to do it this time. But the last time I talked about the story, I realized I was a little hard on that wolf. And I said that I really didn't believe his side of the story. It sounded a little fishy to me. But then I started thinking about choices. And guess what, boys and girls? Choices have consequences. Some good, some bad. So for instance, if I don't lay my clothes out the night before, if I make the choice not to do that and not to prepare my lunch, then in the morning, I'm in a rush to get here. I'm usually looking for things. I get here and I'm kind of all out of sorts because I was rushing because I didn't take the time or make the choice to prepare the night before. So choices have consequences when I do those things and I'm ready to go and start my day and I start much more calm and ready to go. So let's think about that in the Three Little Pigs. So we had those pigs and they made some choices. They made some choices when they built their houses. So those first two little pigs, I don't know why they chose sticks and why they chose straw to build houses, but one thing we do know is that those aren't very good building materials. And as we saw in either version, those houses came down pretty easily because of that. So they made a choice. Maybe it's harder to build with bricks, takes more time, costs more money. I don't know. But the choice they made had consequences, just like in real life and here at school. The choices we make have consequences. So, what are some choices you're going to be faced with today? Let's see. I bet you're going to have a choice of where you get in line or who you sit with today. And sometimes the people we sit with, we don't make a good choice because maybe they're really good friends of ours and we know when we sit with them we're going to play around a little too much or we're going to talk a little too much when it's time to focus and learn, and maybe those are better friends we choose when it's playground time. Or maybe like me at night when it was time to stuff your backpack and get your folder organized and maybe charge your Chromebook. You were busy doing other things and you made a choice not to do that, and then that caused your morning to get off on a little rocky start. So when we talk about taking ownership of our choices and our behavior, let's focus a little bit more on those choices and what we can do to make sure that we're making choices that leave us with good consequences. So I'm going to leave you with this. What choices can you make today and in the upcoming weeks that will set you up for success? Okay, so this is Miss Owens. Have a great, fabulous day. And now I'm going to turn it over to Miss Stinson. Good morning, Miss Stinson.
Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Pretty good.
All right. Good morning, boys and girls. So glad to see you all. It is March 1st. Can you believe that? It is already March. We still got a lot of learning to do, but it's great to be here with you all this morning. And in the month of March, we are talking about fairness. So listen up for my words of wisdom today. Being a human being is a wonderful thing. We have minds that come up with great ideas. We have hearts that can give love. We have bodies that can achieve awesome things. And most important, we have free will. In other words, we can make our choices. Ancient Greek philosopher Sophocles says it this way: numberless are the world's wonders, but none more wonderful than being human beings. It's true. The world is filled with incredible things. Nothing is incredible as we human beings are. Each one of us is unique and has something special to give that no one else can. Today, think about what it means to be a one of a kind human being, and pay attention to what's wonderful about you and others. With something to think about, this is Miss Stinson. Make it a wilder, wonderful day or not. The choice is always yours. And let's say Wilder's motto together: Wilder Wildcats always do their best. Have a fantastic Friday and a great weekend.